Oops. It's time for Business Express 981 here on Smooth 98.1. It's a Tech Friday special. I have Rotus with us.
Hey, good morning, Ayo. Lagos, how are you guys doing?
Rotus is here with Fisayo. Morning, Fisayo.
Good morning. Good
Is
morning,
having an
everybody.
issue. All right, you can join the conversation by tweeting at us at Smooth981FM. Use the hashtag Business Express 981. On YouTube, we're streaming live, so please go on to Smooth981, subscribe to our channel, and use the live chat option to speak to us. On WhatsApp, we're on 0809
All right. Thank you so much, Ayo. Lagos, good morning to you again. Very quickly, I don't know, for those of you that use the Lucky tool, I don't know if you've noticed this. They claim there's been, well, not claim, it's actually real. They've said they're doing a software upgrade, which started on Monday, which has caused the e-tag lane not to work. So everybody that uses the e-tag lane migrates over to the regular lane. It's now caused a big, lots of traffic there. And for at certain points, at like, I think it's like 6:05 or 6:10, they suddenly just open up the toll and let everybody drive through. But then it's after substantial traffic has built up. Even the exact fare lane, that one also hasn't been working. So we've repeatedly, and I think you can attest to this, we've asked the Lekki concession company to come on air. I think Lagos Talks is what you tried to get them on air to come and discuss. Yeah, is it Lagos
Yes,
Talks?
Lagos Talks 901. Usually we reach out to some of these officials, particularly when it's in the news,
Yeah.
for them to just speak to Lagosians and talk to us and let us know what's going
And
on.
what's been happening every time you've invited them?
Unfortunately, they've not been able to attend. So
Look at how she puts that. Look at yeah, that.
They've not been able to attend.
Why? Oh, yeah. They've declined Lagos. That's what they've done. They've declined attending. They don't. I don't know why they don't want to show up. I think. Look, if you just open the tool and let everybody go through until you fix this your software upgrade. By the way, people are also losing money. The e-tag gives you a 20 naira discount if you're paying full price by going through the toll. Yeah. Although they're giving out vouchers for that, you have to go to their office. Anyway, dear LCC, I just tagged them on Twitter. Can you please accept our invitation and come on air and come and explain how this toll management thing is going? Do you have any thoughts on this?
No.
Okay, fine. Let's move on. All right. The big new tech news this week has been InterSwitch $1 billion valuation based on an investment from Visa. Fisaya, can you give us details? How much is Visa? Apparently, or they're not really.
I mean,
we have to
they
dig
didn't
around.
disclose the exact amount, but I mean, suspicion was like it's around $200 million.
For how much
For
of a stake?
20% stake in
20%.
the business. So it means if you divide 200,000 by 20%, so it means it gives you $1 billion. So that's how the valuation thing typically works.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, so I think it's an interesting development for InterSwitch, for fintech, for Africa businesses. People have been touting the fact that this is probably the first real African unicorn.
Help our listeners. What is a unicorn?
A unicorn, I mean, well, technology people, we have to we like to create
a fizzy,
things for ourselves. Anyway, so unicorn, according to us, is that is any company that is valued at over $1 billion.
Okay, so if you are valued at over $1 billion, you're officially quote unquote a unicorn.
Valued at $1 billion.
At $1 billion, okay.
Yeah, minimum of $1 billion.
Minimum of $1 billion, okay.
A unicorn. So and then they're commissioning around African gazelles.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Oh, okay.
Which one is gazelle?
$100 million valuation.
Okay, that's new for me. Thank you, Fisaya, for bringing me up to date. Okay.
And then there are probably rabbits and chicken. That's part of all of this. But actually, there are two major names that we know: the gazelle and then the unicorn. But I mean, so what do you call a $1 trillion business? Apple is one.
Okay. Yes. So we have to find a name for that one.
Let us help us.
What? Okay. Look. There's. Okay, real quick. Kester, thank you for your message. Kester is just passing through the toll. And it was causing traffic. So again, LCC. Anyway, let's leave that one. Kester, thank you for the WhatsApp message.
And a $1 billion valuation.
Yes. So InterSwitch has their Verve card. We know Visa is in the card business. They are saying that this collaboration between the two of them, I mean, they are technically competitors, but how do you see this collaboration working out as far as we are concerned? Is it going to make payments faster, easier? What do you see? Is Visa just trying to get more market share here? What's the...
I mean, Visa definitely, as much as companies grow, they look for other growth opportunities, right? So for Visa, having a stake in Nigeria's biggest fintech is a plus for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Visa has card, Verve has card, but I mean, the reach of Verve card is nowhere compared to what Visa card can do, right? And then I think at the beginning, Verve card was a Nigeria only card.
But they've expanded.
But we partner with Visa, they can as much as possible, have some distribution across the world. I believe, I mean, the two companies can work together on many things. I mean, InterSwitch processes Visa cards. They process all, even Mastercards as well. So,
Right.
partnership with Visa is just that global validation. And Visa had been putting stake. I mean, taking his claim on African startups, especially in Nigeria. I mean,
Yeah.
they invested in Paystack.
Okay.
Even before now, alongside Stripe. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see that they are putting their money where their mouth really is. I mean, I'm not sure how much of their money is being put near their mouth, but it's okay. Irrespective of how much it is, $200 million or suspected $200 million
Yeah.
in InterSwitch is a big deal.
Okay, finally, InterSwitch is still okay. Hang on, Uche is sending message from Via. Uche is okay. Yeah, so Uche is echoing what you're saying. Visa and Mastercard they're in the African market for market share. Mastercard also made some investments, and Africa is the future. Uche, I'm with you on that. Africa is the future. Uche from Via.
It is?
Yes, now of course we're the future.
Okay.
What about the IPO? They've been delaying this IPO. InterSwitch has been delaying this IPO for a number of years. Now we're hearing that they might finally list. It will be a dual listing possibly on the London and Nigerian Stock Exchange next year.
I favor a dual listing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, so that Nigerians can participate in.
Of course.
Can comfortably participate in it. I mean, it doesn't mean Nigerians cannot participate in London IPO.
Yeah,
I mean, I know investment bankers can create a GDR, NDRs, things around that can allow Nigerians to invest from Naira, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Anyways, I mean, I was speaking to one of the earliest founders, one of the co-founders of InterSwitch yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him that yes, they were going to do this IPO sometimes last year, but I mean, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
The recession,
No, the devaluation.
Aha.
So like the devaluation halved their revenue in dollar terms.
Right.
So it means that they had to double revenue in less than 2 years so that they can hit the same milestone that they were
Right.
2 years ago.
And then here's the funny thing.
There might be another
devaluation next year. I get you.
Well, that might be 8 speech.
Right.
I mean, so
Right,
there
yeah.
might not be devaluation.
All right, this one says on WhatsApp, MasterCard pumped a lot of money into Network International's IPO in April.
Yes.
They're trying not to miss out on another MEA unicorn.
Thank you. Yeah, Uche also mentioned that as well, the MasterCard investment. Okay, cool. Let's move on to OBus, which is OPay's public bus hailing service. Apparently, they've suspended intercity operations in Lagos.
Intercity, yeah.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on OBus? I guess it's like an Uber of bus hailing or something. They are claiming that this name keeps coming up. Our famous union.
NURTW.
NURTW. Their name keeps coming up all the time.
Union of Road Transport Workers. Yeah.
God.
Guys.
They said what, that they are harassing them, Abi?
Yeah, I mean, even it said even with security operatives on the buses.
And they're still.
So imagine the vice president will go, okay, sorry, hate speech. I'm very conscious of it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
Don't worry, the bill hasn't been passed yet.
You know, they can implement it in expectation.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the vice president will go around, ticking the boxes on ease of doing business.
Yes.
I love this country so much.
Yes.
Right? And then ordinary bus company, ordinary bus. I mean, this is a country that you can't control NURTW people. You can't. Because number one, they're useful for elections.
Yes.
You can't annoy them.
Yes.
So there's really no innovation that can happen in this space. The same thing for bikes.
I was about to say that. Haven't they say the bike hailing or your Gokada, Max, all those guys, they've also complained about this same NURTW.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time they do this. I mean, that one is Association of Commercial Motorcycles. So that's long acronym. I think there are even 2 factions of those ones. But it's so irresponsible that there's absolutely no way you can do business in this country. Anyways, but again, we are moving up in the use of new business index. That's really what matters, right?
That's all that matters. Let's just move up on that ranking. Move up on that ranking.
I mean, so but again, on a more serious note, having pumped in so much money, I mean, it's beta testing, right? So I understand that, yes, maybe a few things can change here and there. And then they also said it's an intercity, right? There are quite a number of things involved in intercity operations. So maybe they will just go back to the drawing board and figure out how to re-strategize based on their learnings on the 3 months, and then go back and re-implement what they're thinking. I'm surprised that their intercity transportation is working. Maybe, I mean, they've not suspended operations in that one because they have to do it or not, because I know they still get harassed every morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I was telling myself when I was much younger investment banker that you live at, Ojodibega, then every morning is a struggle because I don't want to enter the yellow buses.
Yeah.
I must wake up earlier than normal because I must enter one of the bigger BRT buses.
Yes.
And if I get to the bus stop by 5:30, the last bus has gone. So you means I have to stand there and wait till around 7:30 when the buses that are gone
now
show
come back again.
It's so terrible.
It's tough. Now, wow.
No, but it's okay.
Somebody didn't say, thanks Fisaya for that analysis. Somebody didn't send a message. Somebody responded to your question as to what do we call $1 trillion. I was the name Godzilla. They said we should use Godzilla. Please put your name on your messages.
On Twitter also said so. On Twitter was Omar Ibrahim that said so. That,
it's probably if it's the same. It's probably Ibrahim that sent that message on WhatsApp. Okay.
Lillian has a question. I don't know if you already have it in the news. She says that on YouTube that she's hoping you can talk on Google's diversification into banking and their business strategy to achieve success.
Yeah, okay, so although it's not here, it's in America, but that's fine. Fisaya, what's all your thoughts?
So basically, I think we were here sometimes last week or 2 weeks ago discussing data and data privacy.
Yes.
I think we discussed something around data privacy.
Yeah.
Google knows you more than yourself, right? So Google and every social media platforms, right? So diversifying into banking with some cards. I mean, Apple started, with their
credit card.
Yeah. I mean, people have been complaining about the,
privacy issues
around that. But hey, Google has probably much more better information about you than Apple will probably do. So if they think you need the banking service, yes, you do need the banking service. You've not just thought about it, right? So I think it's interesting. Advertising revenue might be declining. People are getting a lot more concerned, so they're looking for more concrete ways to ensure that they earn a few things, outside of that. So, checking account, just a typical current account by Google. I mean, that's probably going to be a cross-border banking. I mean, borderless banking type of things, right? So I'll open a Google account any day, anytime.
My own is how easy it is for Apple to open a credit card, Google to open to go into finance. Look at how easy tech companies there can just enter financial services. Meanwhile, here, wahala, before you get to, anyway, let's not get into it. Uche is echoing your thoughts. Yes. Uche, we see your Uche is asking, how can the government control these people? They're just letting them do.
Even in Lagos State.
Ben has a good question about Jack Ma's visit to Nigeria and his business interest. What gain does it hold for us?
He was at what was it now? Nigeria's digital summit. He was in Abuja. VP Osibanjo welcomed him. Thank you, Benjamin, for that message. What are your thoughts on Jack Ma, the co-founder of Alibaba and the richest man in China? Yeah, something like that. It's one of the richest men.
Guys.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? What are we benefiting from Jack Ma being here? He seems optimistic about. This is the second Jack coming to Nigeria, by the way. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Found out Twitter. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So Jack Ma, everybody, it's great. We take pictures and we go, right? So that's not necessarily intentional, but the point is that for Jack Ma, he runs Alibaba, he runs AliExpress. People that sell on Instagram.
He's here for the money. He's here to sell his market to Nigerians. Benjamin, he's a capitalist. That's why he's here.
But
right?
in not so capitalist economy.
Even Jack of Twitter, him too, all of them, they are here to make money. I mean, our population, you can't. Mark Zuckerberg came here.
One of the key takeaways of Jack
Dorsey,
was that not a lot of Nigerians are on Twitter. I said, okay, that's your observation.
Yeah.
The more Nigerians on Twitter, the more, the better for him.
Yeah, so. More revenue. Ibankon is wondering why you're not talking about Jumia's recently released Q3 results.
Well, I mean, that they're listed in America now, and that's on the New York Stock Exchange. So, I mean, the results were not bad.
The African giant, it was not bad?
Well, okay.
It wasn't. Okay.
It was. Look,
I think the key takeaway from that is the fact that they are again moving towards building a super app. So they're talking around Jumia Pay more than the e-commerce business that they're meant to be doing. So the payment business needs to be ticking a bit up
Yeah.
compared to
The e-commerce business, which is
the,
where they
to
started.
the marketplace that they're building. But
Okay.
again, their losses expanded as much as
They are still loss making.
I mean, their revenue.
Yeah.
Again, their GMV expanded,
Yeah.
but their loss expanded much larger.
So still it's still a struggle
it's the
doing
same
e-commerce.
story.
What's Benga saying
Benga says
here?
the reason tech companies find it difficult to provide other services is simply the old boys network. We don't like people crossing into our third tier.
Good observation. What's Kenneth saying?
Kenneth is talking about the NURTW, which is the fourth arm of government, according to him. They make and execute their own law in irrespective of what the government does.
Now what?
Yep.
Did Prince
That's
send a
Kenneth
message? I think I
Apart.
saw.
Prince sent a message around saying
is-
that every union, NURTW is a union, and every profession has association. So
Yeah.
what's wrong in Uber joining in that
Ah.
association?
Prince is saying Uber they should go and join us. Prince, well, hey, that's a worthy argument, eh? But I don't know if they will probably raise the dues for them to join. Let's talk traffic really quickly. I don't want to. What is it now? Real quick. How many minutes?
40 seconds.
40 seconds. Okay, sorry. There's a company that is offering helicopter rides for people to avoid Lagos traffic. They said that if you get on their waiting list, you will pay $100, which is what?
For your first trip.
For your first trip, which means it's like a minimum thing to avoid Lagos traffic, which is like 36K, Abby. So capitalism, they're profiting off the terrible traffic.
No,
here.
they're solving problems.
Yes, that's what they're doing.
Okay, so I mean, please don't get me on this capitalist thing. You're solving problems, you're
Yes.
making money from it. That's great. I mean, if 36K is enough, is the question I'm asking. I think
Yeah.
you should be charging more. But again, when I grow up, I'll be using it, right? But not now. But I mean,
Okay.
but I think, I mean, there are different ways to solve traffic problems. Less cars on the road,
Yes.
more people,
More
flying. There are safety
public
issues across all of that.
transportation,
Efficient public transportation, allowing O-bus work. Just quite a number of things that can help. So I mean, reduce traffic pain, road traffic pain. But
Yeah.
and flying is also one of them. I mean, there are concerns around the business models around whatever it might be. But
I'll just okay. So are we done?
Over.
Okay,
Done.
she's giving us air
Thank
traffic.
you so much.
Fisayo, thank you for joining us. Everybody, thank you for your messages. We'll see you on Monday. Oh God.